Bring us in.
Yeah.
Bring us in. Welcome to Singers in the Round.
We missed you, Matt.
Now help me out here. Is it episode 65?
65 episodes, baby.
65. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's great to have you guys back. So a lot of new faces on stage. A lot of beautiful faces in the live audience tonight.
A great audience, huge audience.
It.
Give it up for yourselves.
I love it. Well, let me tell you something. I missed you guys so much. Last month, YORG took things over.
And it was scary.
Filled in the gaps.
I don't want to do it again.
But no, it's good to be back. I miss you guys. It's been a long 2 months for me.
Yeah.
We're back here on this stage. And you know what's really awesome? We have 5 fresh faces tonight. 5 fresh voices, incredible voices, all Michigan homegrown right here on this stage. They've come from all stretches of the mitten, and they're here in our Singers Round stage. And we want to welcome them tonight. Why don't you welcome our artists tonight? Yeah. They were so distracted by your playing.
I know that. I mean,
it was so incredible.
Want to hear a minor 9 and cry? Hey, I can make him cry. You guys want to cry?
The saddest chord known to man.
Anyway, we're back. We're back.
Well, my name's Matt KYSIA, if you don't know me. This is YORG. We produce Singers in the Round, a monthly series of hand-picked songwriters that we are showcasing in a Nashville Round style of performing. So essentially, instead of an artist taking their showcase spot and playing a selection of their 3 or 4 songs, we have them go one at a time. That way we can engage with each and every artist 4 different times.
4 rounds.
Throughout the night. Yeah.
4 rounds.
It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Well, why don't you do me a favor? Because I normally kick things off with the introduction, but we're going to introduce Celeste, and Celeste is going to kick things off for us.
All right, all right.
And tell us a little bit.
I could tell you a little about Celeste Allison, everyone. She's going to be our first songwriter. And, hey, Celeste, what city are you from again? Yeah, she's from KZU, everybody. And she was introduced to us by these wonderful organizations we're going to be telling you about all night. Sounds of the Zoo, led by Jennifer Hudson. And, of course, Crooked Tree Creative, Elle Lively, just amazing people. And they brought the creme de la creme of the western side of the state to Detroit tonight. And we just couldn't be more happy. Celeste Allison, everybody, is one of the, I literally asked her, I said, are you like a savant? Like, she's so funky and folky and at the same time soulful. Please give it up for everybody. She's going to blow you away. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Celeste Allison.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Detroit. I think this will be my only 2nd show here in Detroit, so thanks for having me. I'm going to tune real quick. So this is a song called Gin. I wrote it because I'm a very anxious person and I love my gin, so it kind of helps me cope a little bit. But I hope it brings everyone calm vibes and summer vibes. And here it is. This is Gin. Drink yourself some courage, save me a sin. Let's keep this conversation going. Sorry I've been vacant. You feel so nice when I'm sipping on my gin and ice. You must think twice. before you give me that good advice. Don't second guess yourself. I'm definitely a book on your shelf. Flip my pages tenderly and have a happy ending. You're my tonic thirst. It's all in my head. And the feeling gets worse, gets worse, gets worse. Then I want to go to bed. You feel so nice when I'm sipping on my gin and ice. You must think twice before you give me that good advice. You feel so nice when I'm sipping on my gin and ice. You must think twice before you give me that good advice. Thank you.
Well, Celeste, that was beautiful. We want to welcome in Celeste from out of town, right back here to Detroit, to share with you more songs throughout the evening. So good to have you. Celeste Allison, everybody, please put your hands together. Now we have a little songbird from Grand Rapids, Michigan, playing this lovely black guitar. Can I please introduce you to KAITLYN Fox?
Sorry, I also need to tune. You know, my tuning peg broke earlier, so I'm gonna see, can I borrow someone's guitar?
You know, KAITLYN's all part of the process.
Yeah.
So, you are not unique with the situation whatsoever.
This is why we're all here tonight, right?
Absolutely.
Helping each other out.
So, why don't you do us a favor? Set up this song, please. Give us a little background on the song, because I know that the audience that are yet to hear you would definitely be a little bit more captivated by what you have to say if they knew what was going on.
Yeah, for sure. So this song is called it's called Your Hero. A fun fact about me is I'm actually supposed to be in law school right now. Yeah. Yeah, this time last year I put down a deposit to go to law school at the University of Michigan. Yeah, go blue. I went there for undergrad, so I love it there, but there's a lot of stuff happening in the background when I decided to go. I had some doubts about going back to Ann Arbor and about law in general. I was working at a law firm at the time, and just like a lot of questions were coming up for me. So through that process, just kind of realized how much I was amplifying the voices of the people around me and kind of silencing my own voice. So I wrote this song. It's basically a song for the people pleasers of the world. So this is called Your Hero. try this again. Last night I talked myself in circles and grew so confused I couldn't find my way back home. You always said that I was good at building problems, so I cried in my castle all alone. It's never enough to say I'm sorry. You're out for blood, but I'm already down and bruised. I never asked to be your hero. If I can't save myself, then how could I save you? You drew my portrait in the dark, and in the morning you were angry when I didn't fit the light. I go to parties and recite the lines you give me. It's much better to perform than to fight. It's never enough to say I'm sorry. You're out for blood, but I'm already down and bruised. I never asked to be your hero. If I can't save myself, then how could I save you? Tiptoe, eyes closed, a master of the labyrinth you devise. Hopeless, reckless, I'll sooner pay the price than trust your lies. I remember when the truth came spilling out. I was drowning and you just swam away. I'm still waiting there, trembling in an ocean and praying that you'll get home okay. It's never enough to say I'm sorry. You're out for blood, but I'm already down and bruised. I never asked to be your savior. If I can't love myself, then how could I love you? It's never enough to say I'm sorry. You're out for blood, but I'm already down and bruised. I never asked to be your hero. If I can't save myself, then how could I save you? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now that's a cooperative right there. Artists taking care of artists, and she made that guitar sounds beautiful. And that was KAITLYN Fox. Everybody, please put your hand from all the way in from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Now our first gentleman of the evening, he is officially Kellogg approved, straight from Battle Creek, Michigan. He's got a debut EP out, and he might play some songs from that tonight. I don't know. He's going to guide you through the journey. But let's get Sage Castleberry up on our Singers Around stage. Welcome, Sage. Great to have you, brother. Come on in. And why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about what we're about to listen to here?
Yeah, so this first song I'm going to play is actually my debut single. This is when kind of I didn't know what my sound was going to be, and I just really wanted to record a song, and this is what I came up with. And this song is called I Kinda Like It. They're not as young, oh baby, can't you see? Let's take this time, I've got nowhere to be. You know you can, and that I would agree. Just you and me. You and me, I kinda like it when you want me. When you're home and all alone, I kinda like it when you need me. When there's nothing else to do, kinda like when I need you to go and pick up on your phone. Cause I don't wanna be alone, no, no. I kinda like when you, I kinda like when you, I kinda like when you walk in my direction. Is that for satisfaction? Take with it all your time. I'm just trying to make you mine. Let's get lost in these never-ending lights, and no one here, just you and I. And you're holding on so tight. I kinda like it when you want me. When you're home and all alone, I kinda like it when you need me. Yeah, yeah. When there's nothing else to do, kinda like it when I need you to go and pick up on your phone. Cause I don't wanna be alone, no, no. I kinda like it when you, I kinda like it when you, no, 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 no. Kinda like it when you, I kinda like it when you, kinda like it when you want me. When you're home and all alone, I kinda like it when you need me. Yeah, yeah. When there's nothing else to do, kinda like it when I need you to go and pick up on your phone. Cause I don't wanna be alone, no, no. I kinda like it when you, I kinda like it when you, no, 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 no. I'm kinda like it when you, I kinda like it when you. Thank you guys.
Now that's how you come out with a debut single. Wow. What about that energy, guys? Is that what we need tonight? Sage Castleberry. Check them out. You get 3 more chances tonight. Next time, you're going to let them know where to find you. All right? All right, let's see. Well, coming in all the way from up north, as we say down here in the South, but making quite the trip, and also on tour with all these guys hitting, help me out, is it this Friday? Is Grand Rapids? And then the 19th, the following Friday in Kalamazoo. Perfect. They're all a collective that are going to do a songwriting circles. Now, do you do individual sets, though? Oh, a round. Always the same. We keep the singers in the round. Brand going in Kalamazoo and in Grand Rapids, and we're excited about it. But from Traverse City, Michigan, I want to make sure that we welcome to our Detroit stage, REBEKAH JON. We've already heard her guitar. And now we can't wait to hear the voice that goes with it.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. My name is REBEKAH JON, and yes, I came here from Traverse City. I originally am from the Detroit area. I grew up in Westland, been up in Traverse for about 10 years, so I'm very, very happy to be here, and it is an honor to be playing at this venue and being here with all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. So the first song I'm going to play for you is actually one of the first songs I wrote when I feel like I became a decent songwriter. I wrote a lot of songs when I was a kid, and I wrote a lot of raps, which is like not what I do now, but they were all right. But yeah, I was just like a little jokester. So this song is called L-O-V-E, and wrote it in my early 20s. I had just gone through my first major heartbreak, and as if you've gone through that, you know how bad it sucks, and if you haven't, it's coming for you because it comes for us all. But I wrote this song, and actually, as I was thinking driving here today, I was like, you know what? Like, that breakup, like, was awful to go through. I really felt like nothing was going to come after that. But as I was driving here, I was like, I'm about to go play this song at Aretha's Jazz Cafe. Like, if that hadn't happened, where would I be? So this one is for anyone who's had their heart broken, and also it goes out to the people who thought they were going to break us, but they just made us stronger.
Never get the chance to tell you what you mean to me. Listen to the beat of my heart. Listen to me breathe. 'Cause boy, you walked away so easily. Now it's my turn. Listen to me speak. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, if love's just a word that we say to each other just to feel closer to one another, then I don't wanna be a part of that. I'll never say L-O-V-E again. You were the shelter when it was so dark and cold. You were the rafter that pulled me in when I was about to drown. You were my feelings when I thought that they'd all run out. You were my words, now they're just filled with doubt. Well, if love's just a word that we say to each other just to feel closer to one another, then I don't wanna be a part of that. I'll never say L-O-V-E again. I'll never say L-O-V-E again. I never say those words to anyone but you. Wish I never say those words because they weren't true. And I'll never say I love you because it is a lie. I'll never say it because I know love's just a word that we say to each other just to feel closer to one another. I don't wanna be a part of that. I'll never say L-O-V-E again. Love's just a word that we say to each other just to feel like we have something to offer. I don't wanna be a part of that game. I'll never say L-O-V-E again. I'll never say L-O-V-E again. I'll never say
Thank you so much.
I mean, never is a bold statement. I'm married now. Okay.
Happily married. Like I said, I was in my 20s.
Well, she camped out in Traverse City for 10 years. She's making amazing music. Rebekah John, everybody. All right. Well, not a bad segue. Up in Traverse City, there's Interlochen. And if you don't know what Interlochen is, it's where all the amazing people go to make music. By way of Grand Haven, west side of the state, Michigan, I'd like to introduce you guys to AIDAN Rockwell. Quite a musician.
Hi, everybody. I'm Aidan Rockwell. You can find me on Instagram at aidan.rockwell.music, and that's Aidan with an A, A-I-D-A-N. And can we get another round of applause for the first round of the Singers in the Round Michigan April Tour? All right, and the first song that I'm going to be playing this evening is called Cruise Control, and this is a song that I wrote last November, and I started it when I was driving back from Thanksgiving break back to school, and I looked at the speedometer, and I may have been going a lot too fast. So I was like, oh my God, I need to put Cruise Control on. And in my head, I was like, wait, that's a song title. And then I came up with the hook of the chorus, and then I kind of forgot about it, and I didn't really think it was anything good. And then like a week later, I was trying to decide what I should write, and it ended up being this song. So I wrote this song with my friend Holly Paterno at Interlochen. This is Cruise Control. I'm gonna raise this just a little bit more. This is Cruise Control. Sometimes I catch myself going 90. Everything around it passes by me in a blur. 'Cause usually I don't see it becoming any more than just a drive. But honestly, I think we're on to something. Won't let it slip away this time. I use cruise control when I'm taking her home. Don't wanna lose control, so I'm taking it slow. Both hands are on the wheel when I'm driving. I use cruise control. You know all the songs that I'm playing, screaming out the words at the top of our lungs. Usually I'm driving reckless, baby. I let these moments pass me by. But honestly, you've got me captivated. Won't let it slip away this time. I use cruise control when I'm taking her home. Don't wanna lose control, so I'm taking it slow. Both hands are on the wheel when I'm driving. A long way to go, but I'm taking my time. And I say I know what I'm doing, but I don't wanna let this go. So when I'm driving, temptations, conversations, I'm not used to talking stages. Limitations, complications for you, I don't mind waiting. Temptations, conversations, this shit is testing my patience. Limitations, complications for you, I don't mind waiting. I use cruise control when I'm taking her home. Don't wanna lose control, so I'm taking it slow. Both hands are on the wheel when I'm driving. I use cruise control when I'm taking her home. Don't wanna lose control, so I'm taking it slow. Both hands are on the wheel when I'm driving. A long way to go, but I'm taking my time. And I say I know what I'm doing, but I don't wanna let this go. So when I'm driving, I use cruise control. Thank you so much.
Well, Aiden, you're the icing on the cake. Do we have some talent in Michigan? All Michigan born and bred right here. Homegrown. Thank you, Aiden, for closing that out. Awesome. Can't wait for more. We are done with round one of Singers in the Round. Let's hear it for these amazing songwriters. Let's hear it for you guys. Of course. We got a great crowd tonight here in Detroit. And anybody that made the trip in, thank you for coming in. And hope we can host you for an incredible evening of music, which we've already got a great start, wouldn't you say? Awesome. Well, I mean, let's dive right back into round two. So, Celeste. Oh, Celeste Allison, everybody. I can talk to you. Here, I'd like to come, yeah. So, the end of the tour of this songwriter tour is the 19th in Kalamazoo, and that's where you're from. So, are you gonna bring it? You're gonna sell that. You're gonna sell that show out. All these people are gonna be playing to a packed audience.
We're gonna sell it out, hopefully.
Oh, good.
If
So,
anyone likes the zoo, come on out. So,
well, what's the venue?
it's the Clover Room.
Yep. So, thank you, Celeste Allison. Everybody, give her some love.
Thank you. I'm usually playing with a full band and everything, so this is the first time in a long time that I've done anything acoustic. But the next song is called Sweet, and it's kind of my only sexy song, maybe? But turn my volume on here, tune real quick. This is an older song. Before COVID, I wrote it. Say something sweet to me. Feel all my energy. Touch me with your eyes. Feels right, feels right. You want to be mine, but I want you all the time. I really need your love so much, so much. I need some time to myself. I want you all. Your love I can't obsess. Too much, too much. Why do I care too much? Why do I love you such? I try to understand. Don't know, don't know. Take me somewhere I do not know. Take me real nice and slow. Take me somewhere I do not know. Take it real nice and slow. Say something sweet to me. I feel all my energy. Touch me with your eyes. Feels right, feels right. You want to be mine, but I want you all the time. I really need your love so much, so much. Take me somewhere I do not know. Take it real nice and slow. Take me somewhere I do not know. Take it real nice and slow. Take me somewhere I do not know. Take it real nice and slow. Take me somewhere I do not know. Take it real nice and slow. Ooh.
Now, aren't we blessed to have this stripped-down version of Celeste Allison? Hope next time you come up and tell us a little bit more about the band. We'd love to hear a little bit more about where you guys are playing and some of your releases and stuff like that. Thank you, Celeste. Celeste Allison, everybody. Well, Kaitlyn, are you ready to rock it out again? Her voice knocked us out last time. And Rebecca's being so kind to lend her guitar. She is taking care of this Taylor. I can promise you that. I'm watching her, making sure
Lifesaver.
it's okay. But yes, hi, Kaitlyn. This is Kaitlyn Fox, everyone. If you're just joining us. And she's going to set up the next song.
Yeah, so this next one is called Theories. It's inspired by a TikTok trend. Kind of embarrassed to admit that, but a couple months ago, there was a trend going around of I think it was a lot of like younger women saying, you know, the world didn't end when I was 17, so I got to do X, Y, Z. And I think the purpose of it was really just, you know, when you're a teenager and bad things happen, or someone breaks your heart, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And then you get older and you realize, oh, you know, this person had to exit my life so this person could enter, or I had to miss this opportunity to get this other opportunity. So it just had me thinking about how as you age and get older, you know, you're just constantly building theories about the world around you and like proving and disproving them. And that's just a part of growing up. So it's called Theories. I'm so glad the world didn't end when I was 17. I'm still a kid with a broken heart, clutching onto a dream. What does it mean when he says goodbye? When the stars show but they don't align. I'm building theories, getting caught up in my mind all the time. He drives me home and we're singing the words to songs on the radio. He's thinking maybe he'll get it tonight, and I smile like I don't know. What does it mean when I lose the high? When the truth falls between lies? I'm building theories, getting caught up in my mind all the time. Equations and science, counting every heartbeat in my chest. Come back with each breath, exhausting every line till there's nothing left. It took 10 years to finally work it out, but I know now. What does it mean when he says goodbye? And what does it mean when the stars don't align? What does it mean when I lose the high? When the truth falls between lies? I'm building theories, getting caught up in my mind all the time. Thank you.
Kaitlyn, she's out here building theories for you all to enjoy. Thank you, Kaitlyn. We loved your song. Did we? I did. They all did. We loved it. Thank you so much. All right. I think we're back to the fellers. Yeah. Yep. Sage, come back up, buddy. Let's see this follow up. Let's see this follow up to this debut single. What's the name of the EP?
My EP was called Leave With Me Together, and that came out last June.
Awesome. Awesome.
Sure.
Well, we have a bunch of new listeners out there ready to follow you if you kick the butt out of this song.
Yeah, if you want to follow me, it's Sage Castleberry on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you want to listen to music, and it's on Instagram at Sage_Castleberry. So if you want to follow me, I would appreciate it, and my mom really thinks I need more followers. So if you could follow her advice and follow me, that'd be great. But this next song I'm going to play is actually one that I just finished in the studio. This one is not out yet. I'm going to follow Celeste song, and this is my one little sexy song that I have, and we're going to see what you think. This one is called Bad. You pull me further than we've been before. I see it in your eyes, I know you want me. You're making it harder to pass up when you see that little line that's telling me to come on over. You moving into me, my body's getting weak. We try to hold off, but oh, I don't know. You got me bad, moving slower, baby, with our hands, grabbing on my waist. You got me bad, speaking our own language. Got me bad, you got me bad. You're taking me farther past the sun we see, past the light we see all night. It's getting darker. You're moving into me. My body's getting weak. Try to hold off. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you got me bad. Moving slower, baby, with our hands, grabbing on my waist. You got me moving right left side to side. You say hold tight, we'll be alright. Bad, whoa, you got me bad. You got me bad. Moving slower, baby, with our hands. Whoa, grabbing on my waist. You got me moving right left side to side. Stay hold tight, we'll be alright. Bad, you got me bad. You got me bad. You got me bad. Thank you, guys.
Well, Celeste was a little bit more sultry than Sage was, but if that's your sexy song, Sage, it was awesome. Honestly. Sage Castleberry, everybody. All right, you got two down. We were waiting for two more. Well, the lady with the lovely Taylor guitar that gets to appear more than anybody else today. It sounds great. Yeah. Well, you know, so normally I coordinate the order of all the artists, and I got a little lazy tonight, and apparently
That's
I
okay.
put you after Sage with no stage text, so
That's all
messed
right.
that one up.
I don't mind moving my
Typical.
own mic. It's all right.
Well, are you guys ready for some more Rebekah John? I'd say so. Take it away, Rebekah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So this next song that I'm going to sing for y'all is called Northern Lights. And it's a newer song that I wrote. A really big part of why I write music and why I share my music is to process difficult emotions I have, to speak out about mental health and suicide awareness and trauma recovery, because those are all things that I've dealt with in my life, and I struggle to say that I'm not okay, and that's what my mission is in this world, is to say that so that people, maybe it's a little easier. I think we could maybe benefit from a little bit more kindness in the world, and also, it's hard. It's hard when you're not doing well to reach out and say you're not okay. So if one at a time we each just get a little bit more comfortable, then maybe it will be easier to reach out, and maybe we'll all become a little bit more okay as we go on, because this life is hard and you can't get through it alone. That's definitely what I learned. So I wrote this song called Northern Lights, and it is a song about grief. I lost a friend to suicide back in 2020, and this is like a sister song to one of the songs I had wrote for him back then, but kind of just channels my grief, where I'm at with it now, or at the time. And it's a little bit more of a hopeful song, because as time goes on, grief doesn't leave you, but it does get a little bit easier to carry, or we find different ways to be able to go on with it. So this is Northern Lights. Woke up this morning feeling like an imposter. The shoes I'm wearing feeling 2 sizes larger. Can't seem to find my footing, heart starts beating faster. I'm the master of it all. The quiet whispers of the true thoughts getting louder. Will they still want me when they find out I'm a monster? Hear it all, now see it lit up on the screen. The rise and fall of the wannabe beauty queen. Ooh, didn't know it was ending. Ooh, before it could start. I'm afraid to fall, you let me down slowly. Take me by the hand, lately I've been so lonely. Sometimes I think about death, then I think about you. You made me promise I wouldn't forget. Lie there on the floor, bare my soul so you know me. Watch you slip away like the wind right before me. I wish I could have you back, you were never mine. I still think of you all the time. Think of you all the time. I walk the woods, I'm out here looking for some answers. Rejected by the very thing I'm chasing after. Can't read your crystal ball, the static on the screen. A million reasons and they all point back to me. Ooh, didn't know it was ending. Ooh, before it could start. I'm afraid to fall, won't you let me down slowly? Take me by the hand, lately I'm so lonely. Sometimes I think about death, then I think about you. You made me promise I wouldn't forget. Lie there on the floor, bare my soul so you know me. Watch you slip away like the wind right before me. I wish I could have you back, you were never mine. I still think of you all the time. Think of you all the time. And I saw you that night. Watched you dance up in the sky.
smile, it was magic. But it ended so tragic. I'm afraid to fall, won't you let me down slowly? Take me by the hand, lately I've been so lonely. Sometimes I think about death, then I think about you. You made me promise I wouldn't forget. Lie there on the floor, bare my soul so you know me. Watch you slip away like the wind right before me. I wish I could have you back, you were never mine. I still think of you all the time. Think of you all the time. I think of you all the time. Thank you.
So, if you listen to the words, if it touched you, that's amazing. But I got to tell you something. As a songwriter, when you write a song that comes from such a deep place, such a sentimental place, it's therapeutic. Singing it, after writing it out of in such grief and pain. But it's an amazing thing, and thank you so much for putting your heart and soul into that song and sharing it with us. That means a lot. Rebekah John, everybody. It's real nice. All right. Well, I got one of the best pre-song descriptions in the first round from this gent. And I bet he will not disappoint us introducing his next song. So let's get AIDAN Rockwell back up here with
Hi, guys.
Mr. Cruise Control himself.
Totally. So the next song that I'm going to be playing is a song that I wrote called Halfway. And this song was actually my debut single. It came out March 1st. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, all different streaming platforms. Just AIDAN Rockwell. The song is called Halfway. And this song is about when you are in a relationship with someone and you love them so much that you would do anything to see them smile again, even if it means losing them. And before I play it, I'm actually going to double check my tuning because an out-of-tune guitar is no fun, especially with this kind of song. This is Halfway. You let go of my hand when we walked into a crowded room. Thought you might ask me to dance, but you never do anymore. You only tell me you love me when you hang up the phone, and you don't even kiss me, 'cause we're never alone anymore. I thought that if I kept quiet, the storm would roll by. So I sat in silence, ignoring the signs. I don't wanna believe it, but it's tearing up my mind. I could keep playing dumb and lying to myself, but that's not gonna help us now. If we turn this around, can what's lost still be found? Tell me what's left to do. Oh. I'm alone in my bed, staring at an old notebook page filled with words you once said, but you never say anymore. I know that sometimes these things are best left in the past, but I still remember the love that we had and the moments that we shared. Don't you wish you had them back? I can't keep playing dumb and lying to myself, 'cause that's not gonna help us now. If we turn this around, can what's lost still be found? Tell me what's left to do. If you think it's time that we abandon this ship, get it over with. I don't wanna go down, but baby I'll drown, 'cause I want what's best for you in the end. I keep waiting on you to come back from the dead. I'm in love with the version of you in my head, but you're gone. So if I'm the last roadblock that's left in your way, I'd rather your happiness, I'll take the pain. But if you think it's worth holding on, then I'm willing to meet you halfway. I can't keep playing dumb and lying to myself, 'cause that's not gonna save us now. If we turn this around, can what's lost still be found? Tell me what's left to do. If you think it's time that we abandon this ship, get it over with. I don't wanna go down, but baby I'll drown, 'cause I want what's best for you in the end. Thank you so much.
Now that's a heart on your sleeve. Second round. We had a couple sexies and a couple sentimentals. And you guys, these guys are amazing. I mean, you were mentioned earlier, we've been doing this just since 2017. And we've seen a lot of songwriters. We've had a lot of amazing songwriters up here. But something about tonight is very inspiring. You guys are great. We have a fresh young batch, and we love you guys. Put your hands together. Second round, finish. We're about to get in the halfway point, but I do want to acknowledge our amazing studio audience tonight. You guys came here, whether you came across the state or you came from locally. We appreciate you. We also appreciate our live stream watchers that have come from all over the world. See these amazing artists. So shout out. I know we have people in Australia.
180 shares.
Okay.
Trending in Finland, bro.
Finland, okay. Now those are the insomniacs in Finland. But you know, everybody in Hong Kong, Australia, they're enjoying it with their morning coffee, and they're watching this amazing coffee shop of songwriters right here. So put your hands together. That's round two. We're going to go to a commercial break really quick. So Natalie's going to kick that off. And so everybody that watching live stream will see in a bit. It's halftime. Well, welcome back to the second half. The final half of this game we call Songwriters in the Round. We are singers in the round, and we are coming to you live from Aretha's Jazz Cafe in Detroit, Michigan. The Motor City. There's a lot of soul in this room, and there's a lot of soul on the stage. So why don't we kick it off with Celeste Allison? Round 3, Celeste Allison. Our dear from Kalamazoo.
A little short. All right, thank you again. I want to thank, special thanks for Jennifer Hudson and Sounds of the Zoo for inviting me, and Elle Lively. They're part of the behind the scenes. They're amazing people, so thank you. Yeah, so I usually perform with a full 6-piece band. So this is kind of out of my territory, and I'm getting my feet wet again because I haven't done this in a long time, just playing acoustically. So my next song is Love Comet, and it's one of my newish songs. I guess it's from 2022, which is sort of new. But yeah, it's just about finding love in the summer, but kind of not feeling it, and yeah, it's very dreamlike. Yeah. Lock myself in my room, stay till noon or maybe June. Your kiss breaks the ice. I hear your words, but it doesn't feel right. But you're very nice. Don't wanna waste your time, and for the sake of it, I wish you were mine. I wish you were mine. I'm in love with the moon. Lonely thoughts till I see her soon. Her gaze breaks the night, and I feel like this is going right. Don't want you out of sight. Don't wanna waste your time, and for the sake of it, I wish you were
wish you were mine. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love with the moon. I'm in love. 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 I'm in love with the moon. Don't wanna waste your time, and for the sake of it, I wish you were mine. Thank you.
Love it. I love it. You remembered that I asked you to talk about the band. And you came right back. And with an amazing song. Beautiful. Alice. Celeste Allison, everybody. Yeah. Well, I'm also somewhat dyslexic, but I don't know if that counts. Yes, Celeste Allison, everybody. All right. Our next songwriter is not just an amazing songwriter, but she's an amazing writer. And she's an amazing beat editor at the University of Michigan. Are you still? Was. And you can, tell me about your writing. I want to know more about your writing.
Yeah, so when I was at the University of Michigan, I was the music editor. So, yeah, got to interview a lot of cool people. And then during COVID, when the world shut down, I also wrote a book about the music industry. Yeah. It's called Stay on Beat, Aligning Yourself with Winning Trends in the Music Industry. It's available on Amazon. It's written for, a lot of artists like ourselves, the DIY artists who are doing a lot of grassroots efforts to build a following. And it's just kind of about how, I think, down the road, I think record labels won't be as important just because there's people like us who are, networking, making good connections with people in our communities and doing it ourselves. So it's really cool to see.
That's a good. Once again, KAITLyn Fox, everybody.
All right, so this next song is called Delirium. And I'd say it's one of the more dramatic songs I've ever written. But it's basically about how when you're crushing on someone, and you're all in, but they're a little lukewarm. You're not quite sure how they're feeling. So it's easy to spiral in those situations, I think. So this is Delirium.
I'm getting motion sick from the highs and lows. My heart is racing, staring at my phone. How did I get here? Finally found some peace, then you dragged me straight through your currents. But I swear I'd come running if you cared. It's delirium. I toe the line and drown my pride in a glass of wine. If you called me, I would answer every time. We can take it slow, let tomorrow be tomorrow, but I never know when it's over, wondering why am I like this, always getting too attached and scared to death you'll leave me sinking. But I swear I'd come running if you cared. It's delirium, I toe the line and drown my pride in a glass of wine. If you called me, I would answer every time. Scrape my knees up in the trees. I didn't see how fast I was falling. I don't believe in ghosts, but you haunt me the most. I almost thought you'd say it back this time. But I swear I'd come running if you cared. It's delirium, I toe the line and drown my pride in a glass of wine. If you called me, then I'd swear I'd come running if you cared. It's delirium, I toe the line and drown my pride in a glass of wine. If you called me, I would answer every time.
Thank you.
Now I'm thinking about having a glass of wine. Wait, any wine drinkers out there? Woo. Don't be ashamed of it, my goodness. I'm looking at your tables. Half of you guys are drinking wine. You're saying you don't like it? I'm sorry. That was not to take away from this. What a beautiful song. Caitlin Fox. Thank you, Caitlin. Put your hands together for Caitlin. All right, I thought I was going to lose my place, but I know exactly where I'm at. Sage Castleberry. Sage Castleberry. What's up, bud?
Nothing much, just chilling.
All right, you knocked out the first two. Let's see what you got. No pressure.
Alrighty, this next song is my most emotional song that I have, so kind of the opposite of the sexy song that I had last time. But my family is very close, and I grew up in a very musical family. My dad was a drummer. He actually drummed for Elvis Presley. If you might know him, it was a tribute band, but we're still gonna count it. But his parents were super influential in my life, my grandparents, and we spent tons of time with them when I was young, and they babysat us every summer when I was off for school, and they would always come to my sporting events. We often made jokes that my grandparents would show up like an hour early before the basketball game. They'd be sitting front row, right down on the court. But back in 2020 during the pandemic, they unfortunately both had COVID, and they became very ill in the hospital. And the hospital staff at Borges and Kalamazoo actually placed them both in the same room, put their hands together, interlocked their fingers, and then they passed away the same day, an hour apart. So in honor of their life and their love, this song is called Leave With Me Together.
Time I wake up, you're next to me in bed. I can hear the coffee pouring as you run out today. Sometimes I leave thinking I don't know what I'd do if you never got to know me, or if I didn't marry you. I knew that it was special when you told me where we live. A little house down on Oakwood, little house 846. And the family that we dreamed of since we were kids. It was in that moment I knew you'd be here till the end. Won't you stay with me? Stay with me forever, forever, and leave with me together, together. Oh. When that dreaded day comes to say our goodbyes, I hope I won't keep you waiting to see you on the other side. You said don't worry about what happens, we'll both be alright. Just know that I am with you as your hand holds on to mine. Won't you stay with me? Stay with me forever, forever, and leave with me together. Won't you stay with me? Stay with me forever. Won't you leave with me together? Thank you.
Not a lot of dry eyes out there. I'm serious. There's people in the back that touched very closely. I know a lot of people have, very impressed with you guys. You guys are setting up your songs very well because that was a great setup. Because what a beautiful picture to see. We don't even know them. And they're close to you, but they're close to us now. Sage Castleberry with the songwriting. That is incredible. Okay. Okay, you did your heartfelt song last time. Do you have another one? Or? We'll make sure everybody hears that. Rebekah John, tell me what you just told me.
I said my tagline's kind of like, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll feel something. That's just what I want to encourage everyone to do. In my daily life, when I'm not singing songs, I'm a pretty goofy, weird person, and then I come up here and I'm like, trauma! But it's a nice balance. I'm a Gemini.
Oh, dangerous.
I know, right? You gotta ride that line.
Well, that's what we call soul, and you got it. So Rebekah John.
Thank you so much.
Everybody.
Yeah, I just want to say, I am really honored to be here, and all of you up here, you're all amazing, and thank you so much for sharing this space with me and letting me be here. KAITLYN, you had mentioned with your first song that it was kind of for people pleasers, and I, too, am what I would consider a recovering people pleaser. I spent a lot of my early years being the friend that you could always call or the one that was a good listener, and I loved doing that. I genuinely loved being there for people. But as I started to grow in myself and realize, oh, I have needs too, and that's okay, and I can ask for help or if I need someone. In some areas of my life, I had found that, that wasn't what I guess those friends were looking for. And that's okay. You grow and you grow, and I'm at a point now where I'm I have bent myself so many ways into a pretzel for others around me, and I'm just ready to kind of straighten myself out. So this is a song that I wrote kind of about that, about how I used to really just make everyone feel comfortable aside from myself, and how that's just not the case anymore. Do you really want to know what I think? Can you handle the truth? Do you really want to know what I think? What I think about you? Dirty little secrets, dirty little monsters, they come out at night. And I know now just what you like. Sorry, but you're not my type. Dirty little secrets, dirty little web, yeah, you spin all those lies. Damn girl, you must be so tired. Sorry, but you're not my type. Ooh. 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 Hey. Do you really want to know what I think? Go ahead and make yourself comfortable, comfortable, comfortable. Are you comfortable? But everyone else, comfortable, comfortable, comfortable. Are you comfortable? Me? Well, dirty little secrets, dirty little monsters, they come out at night. And I know now just what you like. Sorry, but you're not my type. Dirty little secrets, dirty little webs, yeah, you spin all those lies. Damn boy, you must be so tired. Sorry, but you're not my type. Ooh. 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 Hey. Ooh. My life's been better without you. Been sleeping through the night. Now that I'm without you, oh, you may think that I hate you. Well, that's fine if that's what you think, 'cause I'm not what you think. Comfortable, comfortable, comfortable. Are you comfortable? But everyone else, comfortable, comfortable, comfortable. Are you comfortable? Me? Yeah, I am. Thank you so much.
I think they liked it. I think they loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Wow, you guys. You're really good. You guys should go on tour. Yeah. You know, it's like 9:15 a.m. in Hong Kong, and they're going nuts. They just spilled their coffee. It's coming out of their noses. I want to thank you guys once again for being such an incredibly attentive audience and keeping your conversations to a minimal and enjoying these artists up here, because let me tell you, you're watching some groundbreaking songwriting up here. This is like the next generation of people. You know, I was just back there taking a picture of all Aretha's Grammys, and I'm just going to manifest it right now. One of you guys is going to win a Grammy. I'm going to manifest it right here on this stage right now. One of you guys is going to win a Grammy. I love the ambition. You're right. You're right. All of them are going to win a Grammy. Just, I can't gamble on that, but yes, you all deserve to win a Grammy. You all deserve to win a Grammy. So once again, Rebekah John, everybody. Man, we're not even done yet. Oh, are you ready to go? Well, if you just joining us, this is Aidan Rockwell. Now, did I overhear that you're going to go do music in California at UCLA?
I am, yeah. So I just committed to UCLA last week. So I'm heading to California next year. I'm so excited to get out of the cold for my first winter ever in my life. It's going to be really nice. And this next song that I'm going to be playing is super fitting for that, because I think that this is a super fun, like, summer and warm vibe song. And another really exciting thing about this song is this is my next single coming out April 12th, this Friday, the day of our next show. So if you're there, you'll get to hear it as well. And you can actually listen to it before the show, and maybe you'll know all the words. So this is a song about living in a small town and somebody making you realize that there's more beyond the town that you live in, but then also realizing that that person is the only reason that you can't leave. This is the only thing. We stare at the colors over the fields as the sun burns out every night. We dream of the wonders that await when we find ourselves in another life. You take my hand and you lead me to the lookout, like a story from a book I couldn't put down. We're so young and wild, I can see for miles. The night has stolen all the fire and its embers, looking at us like the darkness goes forever. Not a single light got me thinking like maybe we could get away from here, pack a bag and face all our fears. We could drive down different roads so we're far enough from home. Baby, you could run away with me, set sail and get lost at sea. When I think about you now, you're the only thing keeping me in this town. I sneak out the window in the dark, 'cause it's 3 a.m. and you're outside. You park by the river down the street, and you say get in, let's just drive. We're on the road and we're sitting here in silence. Your eyes are low, I can tell that you've been crying, but you said you're fine and I let you lie. You don't know I already have a playlist of all the songs that you told me were your favorite, but we sing along before you drive me off. I say, maybe we could get away from here, pack a bag and face all our fears. We could drive down different roads till we're far enough from home. Baby, you could run away with me, set sail and get lost at sea. When I think about you now, you're the only thing keeping me in this town.
this town. You showed me worlds beyond these streets. Now they're all that I can see. And there's no turning back now. I don't know where we could run, but loving you would be enough. 'Cause you're all I need. So maybe we could get away from here, pack a bag and face all our fears. We could drive down different roads till we're far enough from home. Baby, you could run away with me, set sail and get lost at sea. When I think about and now you're the only thing keeping me in this town. Maybe we could get away from here, pack a bag and face all our fears. We could drive down different roads till we're far enough from home. Baby, you could run away with me, set sail and get lost at sea. When I think about and now you're the only thing keeping me in this town.
Thank you so much. And actually, I have a little challenge for you guys. So for the next song, I haven't actually decided which one that I'm gonna play yet. And I have two options, option number 1 and option number 2. So if you DM me on Instagram, option number 1 or option number 2, I'm going to be doing whichever song is the first option. So that's aidan.rockwell.music. Aidan with an A, A-I-D-A-N.
All right, so my first question is, were you already planning on doing that song? Yeah. So I segued it perfectly without even knowing? Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. You can hold your applause. Hold your applause. We segued that perfectly without even knowing it. I feel like I'm getting the spirit of YORG up here. YORG is like infectious on my soul. He would do the same thing. Do you guys know YORG? This is the head co-producer. This is the head co-producer of the show. We founded the show back in 2017, and we're still doing it. And he's taking a behind-the-scenes approach.
We don't have enough money to hire more cameramen. So we all learned how to... Hi, give it up for Haley, who's not getting paid, who supports everything. No, seriously, none of us are really
We're also not getting paid.
No, we're not getting paid. No one's getting paid, but we're getting thousands and thousands of new listeners and followers to these tremendous, amazing artists. Give it up for them, everybody. My God, I'm crying. I'm crying after every song. What is going on? Every song is a hit.
We got some tearjerkers tonight.
Every song is a hit. Man, you guys are awesome.
All right, so again, Grand Rapids is Friday.
Yep.
In Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo next weekend.
The next Friday, the 19th.
That's right.
We'll give you a little bit more information after the show.
If you go to Singers in the Round on Facebook or Singers in the Round on YouTube, all the info's there. And again, we want to thank Jennifer Hudson. We want to thank Elle Lively. We want to thank Crooked Tree Creative, Sounds of the Zoo. And wow, you guys love them, don't you? They know they work with them so much. Yeah. Doesn't Sage look like Val Kilmer? I mean, I'm so at least Val Kilmer. God, that's all the one is. So icy. He's so icy. Man, right? Oh, sorry. I've been wanting to say it all night. Sage Castle, everybody.
Well, I think that's a great segue into round number 4, our final round. You know, I got to tell you, we're on a good pace right now.
We're on a good pace right now. Yeah. On a good pace right now. See how to write songs, everybody? Yeah. Just let it take you. Just come up with some bullshit chords. Sing bullshit, and after a while, something cool will come out of it. Just like that. Songwriting 302.
YORG, everybody, put your hands together.
who's first? Who's the first in order?
Now, when we started the show, Yorg and I used to do our songs. We don't have to anymore. Everybody's better than us.
That's right. It's all about them. It's not about us. We've graduated to bigger things, corporate things. All right. Sorry, a little round 3 comedy for y'all here. But anyway, give it up for these West Michigan artists once again, everyone.
West, North, every corner of Michigan.
That's right. And yeah, Northern.
We're holding down the Southeast for everybody.
Hey, you guys, they did a promo for the next 2 shows on Instagram and Facebook. You got to go see it. I came back there because I was like, we got to do something. They already did it. You guys are the best. Give it up for everybody. They know how to work this
They're so
industry.
ahead of us. We're the
Yes,
old guys
right.
in the industry here.
That's right. And then Caitlin's like, oh yeah, I'm the dean of music, and and I'm where she's like, I'll let him talk in the backstage, but little does you know, I created the internet.
Hey, she's not Al Gore, okay?
She's cooler.
That's an Al Gore reference.
She's not the man bear pig.
If we're not above your head. All right, so are we ready
I think we're ready.
for our grand finale?
I can't
From
wait.
Miss Celeste Allison. The gal with 2 names. 2 first names. From Kalamazoo, Michigan. Also known as the Zoo.
Celeste is
the
the
zoo.
best. She's the best. Celeste is the fucking best.
Thank you. Give it up for Yorg and Matt. Thank you guys so much for having me. Again, all these artists I never knew about, but we're in the same fucking state. So it's nice to meet everyone here on stage and to share the stage with all of you. I have a song I wrote it during everything, the lockdown, COVID, my job, like I work with Heritage Guitars, so they were grateful. They were like, I give it up for Heritage Guitars. It's in Kalamazoo Guitar Company. But they're great. They just said, go home while this pandemic is happening. We'll still pay you. So I had a lot of time on my hands. And I wrote a song because I was just angry and sad because I love playing music, and like the whole music scene in Kalamazoo I feel like is still like restructuring from that. Yeah, it was just a hard time. I lived by myself. I couldn't see a lot of people that I usually see. So this is kind of about that and kind of just the anger in that. And it's called Ugly. Again, I usually play all this stuff with a full band, so I'm just a little bit rusty. So this is Ugly. Also, my name is Celeste Allison. You can find me on Spotify and Instagram. I'm the girl with 2 first names from Kalamazoo. So this is Ugly. Drum and tune. Kind of remember how this goes. I've got ugly coming out of my mouth again. Oop. Yes, we'll probably not end up being friends. The truth hurts, don't take it serious. You open my mouth, my mind is furious. I've got ugly coming out of my mouth again. Fuck you, 'cause I don't need to start another fuck you. And all the things I like to say, so fuck you. Good luck finding somebody else to fight you. You don't like what I've got to say, and I've got nothing nice to say anyway. I'm not tongue-tied, just full of mighty pride. Take a big stride just to confide in you. I've
got ugly coming out of my mouth again. Fight you, 'cause I don't need to start another fight you. All the things I like to say, so fight you. Good luck finding somebody else to fight you. Fight you, 'cause I don't need to start another fight you. And all the things I like to say, so fight you. Good luck finding somebody else to fight you. Sorry for all the cuss words, but
Well, I want to keep it unique, but I'm going to say this every tonight. But it was a blessing having you tonight. It honestly was. Here, the way you can go through your falsetto and the range that you have, and your songwriting is absolutely incredible. Please, Celeste Allison, everybody, make sure you find her and follow her. And if you catch the songwriting tour, you know, in Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo over the next week and so, then you can find her and the rest of this crew. So thank you, Celeste Allison, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. All right. You are my favorite Wolverine. Go Blue. National champions. But you know where we're really champions? In songwriting. All right, I'm sorry. Rebecca Fox, you take it over. I'm not needed.
All right, well, thank you again, everyone, for being here tonight.
And I just called you Rebecca Fox.
Yes.
You're Caitlin Fox.
Close. I have Rebecca's guitar, so it makes sense.
You just completely justified. Thank you for vindicating me in that situation.
No, it makes sense.
Caitlin Fox, everybody.
Yeah, thank you all for being here tonight, and yeah, I'm just in awe of all of these guys. Like, they're all so talented, and just like the songs that they're writing are just incredible. So it really is such an honor to be up here today. So for this last song, I'm gonna play. It's one I wrote about 4 years ago. It's called "When You Were Mine," and the lyrics are not that subtle, so I think it's pretty easy to figure out what this is about. But basically, I dated my high school sweetheart for about 4 years. We did 2 of those years long distance when we went off to college. And we broke up, and then eventually, a couple, I don't know, weeks, maybe a month later, figured out that he was dating the girl I wasn't supposed to worry about, as it normally goes. Yeah. Yeah. So I think when I initially wrote this song, it came out of a place of heartbreak, and then just recently, when I decided not to go to grad school, my whole life plan for the next 3 years was kind of shattered, and I was feeling pretty directionless. And then the producer that I work with and have worked with for years, his name is Dave, he called me and he said, "Hey, I have this upcoming weekend free. I know obviously you have a lot of free time because you're not going to school anymore." He said, "How about you come up to my studio in Wisconsin and we'll start working on some of your music while you have this free time." And so this was the first song we started working on. And so I think it's really cool how music can do that, of like, this song came out of a place of heartbreak, and now it's kind of taken on a new shape as like this new chapter in my life. So anyway, this is called "When You Were Mine."
Going back to her hometown, bring her back to New Jersey, see her home, meet her family, bring her into the city, become mesmerized by the city lights in her eyes, say this is the time of your life, Do you remember summer nights back when you were mine? Do you remember Michigan and the northern lights? Do you remember what it's like to fall in love for the first time? Wonderful, tragic, magic, lost and beautiful. You said this wouldn't happen, said there's no need to worry. I bottled up my doubts, now the past seems so blurry. And now I have learned I can't trust a word you say. Is that why you ran away? Do you remember summer nights back when you were mine? Do you remember Michigan and the northern lights? Do you remember what it's like to fall in love for the first time? Wonderful, tragic, magic, lost and beautiful. Now it's 2 a.m. and I think I'm falling again, faster and faster until I remember that you're in a different world. I remember summer nights back when you were mine. I remember autumn days and the roads we drive. When the city falls asleep, do you miss the sound of the lake outside your window? Wonderful, tragic, magic, lost, stuck in my head, I can't get you out. Wonderful, tragic, magic, lost and beautiful. Do you remember summer nights back when you were mine? Do you remember Michigan and the northern lights? Do you remember what it's like to fall in love for the first time? Wonderful, tragic, magic, lost and beautiful. Going back to her hometown, bring her back to New Jersey.
Thank you.
Well, Caitlin, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Now, every once in a while, not to throw him under the bus, but every once in a while, York does this and he compares artists to other artists, popular artists. And I refuse to do that because typically as artists, we like to be unique and individual. But I have to compare you to an artist that's off the cuff, so it's okay. But for some reason, I was listening to you, and I was thinking about the last show that I went to at Blind Pig in Ann Arbor, and it was Ron Pope. And for some reason, I was like, wow, she sounds like Ron Pope. That's amazing. So I don't think that's an offensive comparison. She'll take it. All right. Caitlin Fox, not to be mistaken with Ron Pope. I also have to clarify something. I called her my favorite Wolverine. I have to clarify that's my favorite Wolverine on stage because my girlfriend and her mom are here, and they're Wolverines, and I think they might have been offended, but thank you very much. Caitlin Fox, please look her up. Please read her books, read her articles. She is amazing. And listen to her music. Thank you, Caitlin, for joining us tonight. All right, Iceman. Now, I know Iceman's girlfriend is in the house tonight. What do you think of that comparison? You've heard it before. Oh, so Yorg is completely in this realm. All right, that's a Willow reference, so I'm not sure if anybody on this stage caught that. But all right, Matt Mardigan. Matt Mardigan. Show us your finale song. But also set us up.
I will tell you about stuff. So this next song we're going to play is also coming out this Friday on April 12th. This is my upcoming single called Dancing Slow. It is not a slow song, but it's called Dancing Slow. It's upbeat. It gets you moving and not slow dancing. But this song I was writing in my kitchen one day, and I was just playing these chords and kind of humming a melody. I didn't really know what to write it about, didn't have a topic. And then I thought about, you know what, I'm kind of a shy guy. Why don't I write it about somebody that's shy at a bar? So I wrote it about a guy that's shy at a bar going up to a girl, doesn't really know what to say, and then the girl takes the lead. This one, this is not where I met my girlfriend at a bar. This is not a story about us, I promise you. We met through a mutual friend called Hinge, and we both swiped right, so shout out to Hinge. But anyways, my name is Sage Castleberry. I want to say thank you so much for coming out tonight. To everybody playing, all the artists behind me, let's give it up for them one more time. Thank you so much for Sounds of the Zoo and Jennifer Hudson and Elle Lively for putting this together. Thank you so much for being here tonight. This is my new single coming out Friday, Dancing Slow. It's something about that brown hair. It's something about the way it falls just right. You're leaning over to my chair, and I'm doing my best to read your mind. Little stairs, little glass, like a frozen here in time. Mine, just mine. Take my time with you tonight. We're dancing slow, spinning around in circles like it's only you and me on the floor. Dancing slow, looking in your eyes, I think you're the only one they don't want. Then you took my hand and leaned right in, saying what you waiting for. We're dancing slow, we're dancing slow. It's how you light up this very room. Never seen someone shine out so bright. I'm learning all of your little moves. They keep me falling into you. Little stairs, little glares. Now it's only you and me, girl, I think you're the only one for me. We're dancing slow, spin around in circles like it's only you and me on the floor. Dancing slow, looking in your eyes, I think you're the only one they don't want. Then you took my hand and leaned right in, saying what you waiting for. We're dancing slow, we're dancing slow. Dancing slow, spin around in circles like it's only you and me on the floor. Dancing slow, looking in your eyes, I think you're the only one they don't want. Then you took my hand and leaned right in, saying what you waiting for. We're dancing slow, we're dancing slow. Dancing slow, we're dancing, we're dancing, we're dancing slow. We're dancing, we're dancing, we're dancing slow. slow. Thank you guys so much.
Let me just say, we were honored to have you tonight, Sage. Honestly, I had never seen you live, and very impressive. Hey.
Yo, Sage, come on, get back
Stop,
up here,
stop.
man. We're dancing slow. Yo, come on, everybody play that shit.
We're dancing slow, spin around in circles like it's only you and me on the floor. Yorg's going slow. He's playing.
Slow. Dude, I want to hear all
He's got it. He's dancing slow. Like it's only Yorg and me on the stage dancing slow. Looking in your eyes, I'm thinking you're the only one they don't want. Then you took my
so awesome.
Give it up for Yorg up here, everybody.
Sorry, man. I just wanted to jam. I want to jam with you. That's a hit.
Hey, that's Yorg's subtle way of saying that. That's a great song. Hey, he called you Peck. Mad Mardigan called you Peck. None of them do. It's okay. We're just a couple Rolling Stones, just making reference to old 80s stuff. You're all Pecks. But no, this is Sage Castleberry, everybody. And we hope you can see him on tour in Grand Rapids this week in Kalamazoo the following weekend. And stay tuned. We'll give you those venues and those dates right at the end of the show. All right. I know who's after Sage. One of the people that made us cry tonight. Caitlyn John to the stage.
Oh my god.
You know, now your guitar has the soul of two people.
I know, right?
It's like
It's
a-
infused with
it's a
Caitlyn, so thank
hybrid.
you. I will remember you always. Well, I'll also see you in like 2 days, so I hope I don't forget you. But now Taylor, little GS, will also remember you always.
I mean, she blessed it.
Yeah, she did. She really
And
did.
now, I
Caitlyn
almost
John.
called you Rebecca Fox.
Oh my god. It's
Rebecca
okay.
John is going to bless you with a song on her Taylor to finish out
Thank
her
you.
round.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Rebecca John.
Rebekah John, that's it. I also have 2 first names. So I'm feeling a little vulnerable about this song. If y'all will just do me a favor and just take a moment to just take a deep breath here together. Okay. So a lot of the songs that I've shared with you today, they are about, traumas. I've told you that I write based on something that I'm feeling and something that I'm processing that I'm trying to get out. And a lot of times I need to get it out because I need to prove to myself that it happened. I need to see it's right here and I can feel it, and it doesn't hurt as bad when it's out in a song. And when it's inside of me, it feels trapped, and sometimes it can feel like, just really stuck and cause tension. But when I release it through music, it's really helpful for me. And sometimes I feel like I don't always get to choose the songs that I write. They're ready to come out when they come out. And this song here is called Special, and it's a part of the latest collection that I've been working on. And it is a bit of a heavier collection, but it's really special to me. And I worked really hard on it, and it's really beautiful. So we talked about heartbreak, we talked about grief, we talked about people pleasing. So what's a little religious trauma for you? I have a very strong relationship with God and with the universe and with my spiritual self. But as far as growing up in the church, it wasn't something where I felt very comfortable or where I felt like I could be myself. I felt like I was often met with just a lot of judgment from people for just being who I was. But even as a little girl, I remember having this feeling inside of me, like that I was like, I'm special. Like I know that I'm special. Like I know that I'm not what people are making me feel. And through a lot of therapy and a lot of things that I've been doing, this part of my life started coming out of me recently, which is wild because it happened so long ago. But like I said, I don't always get to choose what I write. It just comes out when it's ready, and I'm really glad that it was. This song is called Special. Take my hand, I know it feels funny at first. Do you trust me? I can show you where it hurts. 'Cause I want it all. 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 Take it up with the man upstairs. He's been calling all the shots. Don't believe me, find someone who cares. I'd prefer it if we don't talk. 'Cause I want it all. 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 It's an illusion, we've been moving. It's like ocean tides under a midnight sky, and the music's always pulling me back to you. And I was a little kid in my bedroom, just praying to a guide I since forgot. Wish I was special. He made me special like you. Wish I was special, so special like you. Oh, like you. Like you. It's an illusion. Ooh.
I was special. You made me special like you. Wish I was special. Am I special like you?
Thank you so much. My name is Rebekah John. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Rebekah John Music. You can stream my first EP anywhere you listen to music. And my last message to all of you is that if you ever find yourself in a dark place, try and remember. If you can remember my face tonight, try and remember you are stronger than you feel, and you deserve happiness. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.
I agree. You're super cool. Rebekah John, everyone. Thank you for gracing our stage tonight. We look forward to the rest of the tour. And I appreciate your message. I like to remind people there's no bad religions, there's just bad people. And the stuff that you dealt with is just people being hypocritical to things that they don't understand. They don't understand. Anyone that was critical to you was in direct violation of what they are what they actually believe, and they're actually a hypocrite for making you feel that way. So you are loved. God loves you. We love you. And oh my gosh, who does not love Rebekah John? This is fun. Oh my goodness. Are you ready to take this thing out? Are you ready to take this out? Is this the right level for you?
I think it is just about. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit, but that perfect.
What a dynamic name. Is that your given name?
So my given name is, well, yes, both of them are actually given. So Rockwell is actually my middle name. So
Fantastic.
my real last name is Mountford. So my name is Aidan Rockwell Mountford.
What a strong name. Well, Aidan, I guess, how long does Michigan have you until you head out west?
So the term starts in September, so got till September.
Let's have a great summer.
Right? I'm so excited.
Are you going to
It's
be up
gonna
in
a great
Traverse
summer.
City?
I'm actually going to be in Grand Haven, Grand Rapids area over the summer. So
Oh,
West Michigan. Oh yeah. So yeah, you can catch me there. And the results are in from my little challenge from earlier.
Let's hear it.
So we have option 1, which is my song Same Stars, and option 2, which is my song Wistful Thinking. It looks like Glory Kozak has spoken, and it is option 1, Same Stars. And actually, this is really exciting because I have a very special announcement about this. And this is actually my first time announcing this, and it's not something that I've announced on social media or anything yet. And I'm not going to for a little while, so I'm letting you guys in on a little secret. This is the title track of my debut EP, which is coming out this summer. So for more details on that and for more updates, please follow me at aidan.rockwell.music. And this is Same Stars. So this song is about a long-distance relationship, and I think that this song about distance kind of relates to all of the rest of the songs from the EP. And actually, this evening are songs that are going to be on the EP, so if you liked anything that you heard, you can check that out and check out my Instagram. Mid-July, came upstairs. It was love at first sight, but you couldn't stay. On a lonely night, I miss your touch. We're lovers with 200 miles between us, so I'll sit on my bed wrapped up in your sweatshirt, and I'll run through my head what you wrote in a letter. We're always close, no matter how far. 'Cause darling, we sleep under the same stars. It's been a while since I've seen your face, but I can't drive to you, it's too late. Oh no, you're in my mind, but it's not enough. We're lovers with 200 miles between us, so get in my car and look at your pictures, and I'll drive to the place where you leaned in and whispered. We're always close, no matter how far. 'Cause darling, we sleep under the same stars. The same stars. We're always close, no matter how far. 'Cause darling, we sleep under the same stars. Darling, we sleep under the same stars. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to everybody who made this possible. And I'm so glad that I got to share the stage with all of these lovely songwriters this evening. Another round of applause for everybody tonight. Thank you so much.
Well, aren't we blessed tonight? What a way to spend your Tuesday. Again, thank you guys so much for coming out. Aiden, well, your top secret is now all over the internet. You have been exposed. You have been exposed to Finland. All the Finnish. Thank you, though. We wish you the best of luck on this tour, the best of luck at UCLA. And thank you so much for gracing our stage tonight. Aiden Rockwell, everybody. And I want to take a second to thank everybody involved. We got our Broken Blanket crew. We want to thank Jennifer Hudson and Sounds of the Zoo, Crooked Tree Collective, Sonic Ghost. Yep, Sonic Ghost. Verona Music. Everybody involved. We want to thank our amazing staff at Aretha's. We cannot wait to see you next month. Every second Tuesday, every month, right here at Aretha's Jazz Cafe in Detroit, Michigan. Don't forget also this Friday at the Stray in Grand Rapids. The Stray in Grand Rapids. Catch this collective. It might be worth a trip. OGR. And then the 19th. Yep. The 19th. I don't know if I'm off camera. I don't know. Okay. Where should he be? Where should he be? The 19th, Kalamazoo, Michigan. Clover Room in Kalamazoo, Michigan. The 19th. Catch this collective of amazing songwriters. Bound to win a Grammy. I've already manifested it tonight. It's going to happen. Let's get Caitlin Fox. Aidan Rockwell. Celeste Allison. Rebekah John. An Iceman himself, Sage Castleberry. Sage Castleberry, everybody. My name is Matt KYSIA. This is YORG. We want to thank you so much. Ride safe tonight. Music saves. We love you all. God bless you. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Let's do it again soon. Thank you so much.